Hey everybody, here are our notes for Africa. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on different parts of Africa, and then I've got little tabs at the top so you know which part we're talking about. So, first we've got West or Western Africa. Okay, most of Western Africa is plains, which means really wide open, flat spaces, lots of grass. It also has lots of coastline, so lots of countries that touch the ocean and lots of space that touches the ocean. The most important water resources here are going to be the Niger River and Lake Chad. Most of West Africa has a tropical climate, which means hot and humid all year round. Okay. West Africa is rich with diamonds and gold. That does not mean all West Africans are rich with diamonds and gold, but it means that there is diamonds and gold in a lot of places in Western Africa. Some of the problems that they're facing are environmental, which include water shortages, which means maybe they have enough water to go around, but they can't get it to where they need to go. There's some pollution and deforestation, and remember that's the cutting down of lots and lots of trees at once. Soil erosion and desertification. Those last three are really tied together. So as we cut down more trees, the roots that hold soil together are no longer holding soils together. And then good soils that can grow things are blowing away or being washed away. And then you have desertification, which is actually the spread of desert or the creation of more desert. Here is a picture of plains for you, just to get an idea. There's no hills here. It's just wide open and flat. And those bumps you can see in the back corner are more zebra miles and miles away. And then you've got Southern Africa here. Okay. We are looking at, let me do this here. And then it's going to do this. Southern Africa. So Southern Africa is mostly a large plateau. Plateau is kind of like a mountain and it looks like the top got chopped off. So it's high up and then really flat. The most important deserts in South Africa are the Kalahari and the Namib. And yes, deserts are absolutely important because they make trade difficult, they make travel difficult, and it's hard to live there. So those are things that you have to kind of learn to work around. Okay, there are a lot of rivers in South Africa, which means that it's really connected and that water resources are more readily available. Two of the most important here are going to be the Zambezi and the Orange, which are things that you should have labeled on your map. Southern Africa has many minerals such as iron, copper, and again, diamonds and gold. But again, that doesn't mean that everybody benefits from that equally. Okay, some of the issues here are environmental, that there are too many people and not enough farmland. So they have a lot of places where there's overcrowding and overpopulation, and not enough farmland, which means it's hard to feed all the people that you have. So here's an example of a plateau in the background. So it looks like a mountain goes up, and then kind of the top is just sliced off. And then you've got Central and you've got Eastern Africa. The most important physical feature here, geographic feature, is going to be the Great Rift Valley. So this is actually where two tectonic plates are pulling apart. And as they're pulling apart, they're creating a stretched out valley between them. Okay, and it's actually so big that it's something that you can see from space. Mount Kilimanjaro, which you may have heard of before, which is the highest mountain in Africa, is located here. And the most important bodies of water include Lake Victoria, which is Africa's largest lake, and the Nile River, which is the longest river system in the world. We've also got the Congo River here, so lots of really big river systems here as well. The most important resources here are wildlife, and there's a lot of really lush places and a lot of really awesome animals that live there. Again, ecotourism, where lots of people travel to see those places and to see those animals. And then the rainforests themselves, the actual trees and the things that grow there are the most important resources. The big issue here is balancing the needs of people and wildlife. So trying to build more spaces and more houses, have more farmland, and then also give the space that the animals that live there need to do their thing. So here is a picture, and we've got the Nile River here snaking through, and then we've got the Great Rift Valley. So you can see that it's just spreading and it creates this valley here. Okay, here's another picture, and you can just kind of see in through here where it's slowly spreading. So in through here where it's slowly spreading. Okay. Excellent. You are writing that 3-sentence summary here when you reach the end. Remember that you are telling me the highlights and the big ideas and that you're not retelling me everything.